Franchise Report, reporting live.
Yes, sir. Franchise and Little Franchise Report. As it goes down another mother effing day, hot in the right hair. Lovely Leticia here. Back again to shut it down. Sky Bento, what up?
Scott fucking Bento. Please say the Bento. You already know what time it is.
Time to get to that work. Time
Yes,
to get
sir.
to that work. You ready?
Born.
Straight
Ready?
to it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Please say it. Stop fucking. Please say it. Stop fucking. Please say it. So I'll do some little intro shit, man. Have a little fun. Bento Box Volume 2 on all streaming platforms right now. Fuck with your boy. Yeah, shout out Snowman too. Okay, I'm that nigga. Knew that I was all that nigga back when I was watching all that nigga. I fucked the wrong girl and I forgot that nigga. Might have took a little while, but now I'm back. Thinking about my trouble past and fumble bags. Felt like couldn't nothing last, but I got up off my fucking ass and I tumbled past. Yeah, nigga, try to spin the block. Yeah, double back. Shoulders cold as boat, just brought the rock. Need a bubble jacket, oof. And I need a couple jackets under that shit. Cold world, yo girl was just for practice. Ups and downs, lefts and rights. Got these lines all diagonal. My mind gone pistachios, cashews. Cash rules everything around me. That's cool. I'ma keep it on me like a motherfucking tattoo. That's why I'm itching for more. And who this mission is for, we can't mission aboard. I told you I'm that nigga. I knew that I was all that nigga back when I was watching all that nigga. I fucked the wrong girl, but she forgot that nigga. Rest in peace to DMX, so where my dogs at, nigga? I'm on fire like I'm where the gold rhymes at, nigga. And I'm smoking Death Mountain by the bomb bag, nigga. If I ever fall off it, I'ma climb back, nigga. Cause I'm here to do it big, not compact, nigga. You don't never ever find me where the ground's at, nigga. You don't never ever find me where them clowns at, nigga. You don't never ever find me where the crowd's at, nigga. You will only ever find me where the clouds at, nigga. Either that or you can find me where the crown's at, nigga. Cause if I ain't got it, I'ma hunt down that nigga. Bento.
Boy came to rap today.
Bento Box, nigga.
How'd you like that, Leticia?
Okay, he came back. He came back with a vengeance this time.
Aggressive.
Real aggressive.
Still smiling, but he's aggressive.
First time that beat was ever chosen, right?
Yeah, you're the first person to do that beat. Yeah.
Niggas don't give Snowman his props, man. And Manny Fresh.
Jesus, Manny Fresh.
The Cash Money sound is like eternal.
It is.
Like,
It is.
for real.
So 2 years. What you been up to since the last time you was here? I can't believe it's been 2 years already.
It has been 2 years. Y'all look great. Y'all look like y'all been drinking your water. You know what I mean?
I'm
That's
getting old.
The hair
wonderful.
grew out. The hair grew out.
A little bit. You know what I
You
mean?
got
The
little-
journey.
You got the what they call them, fizzles.
The girls.
My
Really?
God. See, I told you we getting
I
old.
had these last time though.
Did you?
My smile wasn't memorable.
I remember you. I definitely remember you, but I don't remember you smiling at me. I don't remember the grills.
I'm always smiling. Life is short. You gotta smile.
It is. It
You know what I mean?
definitely is.
Some people ain't here to smile, so we smile.
So what
all
you been
done.
up to?
I've been, just focus on, making sure my family good, making sure I'm good. You know what I mean? Teaching. I'm preaching mental health. I'm just trying to be a positive influence in the community right now. It's actually new.
Okay.
It's actually new.
You love it.
I love it. I love my job. I love being able to be an influence. You know what I mean? Like a direct influence. Like a lot of people, look up to Nipsey Hussle, and we idolize all the work he's
How old
done.
are you? How old are you?
I'm 28.
So how does it feel?
29 actually. My birthday just passed. I'm not even caught
Happy
up to
birthday.
that
Happy belated.
Thank
How does it feel seeing your friends' kids in school?
Man, it feels great because I'm the type of dude that's like.
I know your dad.
Yeah, I'm pulling that card. If I got that card to play, I'm pulling it.
Until he pulls his, it's like, I know what you and my dad used to do.
Oh God, oh God, it's such an even playing field. We in the age of social media. They look you up on all social medias. They find accounts I don't remember the password to.
Listen.
Like,
What's the youngest and what's the oldest?
so I started out in middle school, but now I'm in high school. I teach 10th grade right now.
What'd you like better, middle school or high school?
High school, because they communicate. You know what I mean? They can have mature conversations to a certain extent. Little kids, you just gotta hope that they just rolling with the punches. But teenagers, they know a little bit more of the world, so it's not as babysitting as much. It's more like what's up. Let me tell you, a little bit of game, get you a little bit further.
Now, do they know you rap?
Yeah, absolutely.
They ask you for advice?
I'm about to say.
Do they ask me for advice? Nah, they're kids, and kids are always gonna be like, this old nigga gonna tell me about what I'm doing. Same shit that I was on when I was 16, 17, you know what I mean? So I offer advice. I don't wait for the motherfuckers to ask. I wait for them to ask for the important shit. But like the little shit, free game. You know what I mean? You got to know what questions to ask. So that's a skill too. So I wait for them to ask the right question to give them the right answer.
Okay. All right. That's dope. We appreciate people. I appreciate people like you. We need more role models like you in this world that, love working with the kids. So Sky Bento box?
Sky Bento, yes.
2.
The Bento box, volume 2, yes. It's a greatest hits mixtape. I just dropped it last week actually on my birthday. Celebrating the journey, rightfully so. I've been doing music for a very, very long time. And I'm meeting new people every day. So like not everybody is caught up to the work that I put in. And like I think it's worth being caught up before, we move forward and I really blow motherfuckers' heads off their necks. You feel me?
EP or album?
Mixtape. Greatest hits mixtape though. Greatest hits mixtape.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's done that, so I want to like coin that term.
Okay.
Greatest hits mixtape.
Greatest hits mixtape.
Okay.
Doubling up on the money right there, baby. All them songs you like from these mixtapes, I'm gonna put them all
How
on
many
one.
tracks on it?
And you can pay
We got
me
12.
again.
We got 12 tracks. 2 of them is skits.
Okay.
2 of them is brand new, and then the other 8 are records that I have already released, which little Easter egg. My projects, my full length like albums that I put out are always 8 tracks. So I had 8 tracks that was already out, and I put 2 more on them, and then I put 2 more skits, and I got my DJ Fresco from New Bedford to host it.
Fresco.
Put it all together. Shout out Fresco. And we put it together, made a cohesive project out of it, and hopefully it showcases the growth and the work that can be put into this.
You been doing shows?
Man, I've been doing a lot of poetry shows, actually. Shout out to TDN Poetry Night. We do it every month at Revival Brewery.
Y'all are cheating, man.
And that's like...
y'all are cheating. That's like the home dude that just freestyle doing poetry night. Like, obviously you're going to kill it.
not necessarily, though. Not necessarily, because we
like
be having...
people at home studying hard, practicing hard to match these words up. And y'all are just easily walking up in there.
It's different though, because like we can't do what they do either, because they make it sound so fly without even rhyming. Like we got to figure out tempo and pocket and all that shit. So it's like it's a different set of rules you got to play by. Like Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan, but when you put a baseball hat in that man's hand,
but he still hit a home run.
Shout out to Michael Jordan.
Is there a rhythm to doing poetry?
There is.
Performing it. Is there a rhythm to it?
Isn't it?
It depends on the poet though. You know what I mean? Like there's no rules to this shit. There really is no rules. So it's ill for an MC to come into it and just use that, freedom
acapella
to figure it out.
Spit an acapella.
I find new pockets every month.
I got you stuck off the realness.
On God.
Because we be the infamous. You've heard of us. I'm an official Queensbridge
I hate you.
Casanova de la Ghetto, ladies and gentlemen.
And then we...
That's how it goes.
Why are you like this? I can't stand you. I couldn't even. I couldn't rap or I couldn't do poetry. Maybe I could do poetry.
You could do anything you want. You put your mind to it. And you know what? You pretty. You gonna get away with it. You gonna get away with it even if it's whack.
I don't want to be that person.
Hey, you're getting to that age now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it?
40?
No, not 40.
No.
You're not yet.
What's wrong with 40?
But you're close to 30. You're getting to that age where you could possibly take somebody under your wing. You start looking at people like, you know what? I could possibly lead this person to...
I got the world under my wing right now. You know what I mean? I'm really...
Well, out of the world, is there one that you think could possibly do it?
I got a couple, but like my bro in this music shit from day one, he just changed his name to Des Isaiah. He used to go by the name Young Walt Des. He got 2 features on my project. I executive produced his debut mixtape, and like I'm just constantly working with him, trying to help him, progress and get better, because he was there day one. He was listening to me and watching me come up, you know what I mean, and always gave me my flowers and gave me my props. So if there's anybody I'm giving back to immediately and making sure that they got the future, it got to be the homie that held me down day one and inspired me to keep going with this shit. But everybody that I come into contact with, like, you can learn from anybody. I'm not trying to not teach nobody, but I'm also not trying to preach. You know what I mean? We just have conversations, and hopefully I learn something from you, and you learn something from me. So, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. We all each one teach one, move forward.
Did you go on a tour the last time you left here? Did you ever go on tour?
I went on tour in like 2014. That was the last time I was on tour.
That was the last time you was on tour? You did something after you left here. After you left here, you did something that I was like, okay, he's out there.
I'm trying to remember. I've done like just shows. Yeah, I did shows after. I did a Tiny Desk after I left here.
Okay.
For that album that I was promoting. Not a real Tiny Desk. Don't sue me, NPR. But like they was taking too long to call, so I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this myself. Put a band together and did some joints off the album.
Okay.
So that was like the first thing I did immediately following your last song.
Fire!
All right. So, I've come up with some new questions since the last time you've been here. If you could sit with 3 artists to give you advice on your career, who would those 3 artists be?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Yay. Straight up. Not to say I'm gonna take all his advice, but I just want to hear it. You know, I mean, right or wrong.
It would be hilarious.
Yeah, if nothing else, I got something fire to tweet. Or post on X, I guess now is the thing.
I can't, but go ahead.
I would be number 1. Number 2 would be Pop. Definitely, because, you know, when you talk career, what's more important to me is the man behind the career and making sure that, you know, I'm on the straight and narrow and, you know, hopefully helping me avoid some mistakes that maybe he made or maybe he might see a person like me making. And to follow along those same lines, I'd also have to say Nipsey Hussle as well.
Okay.
I don't think you can never get enough jewels from Neighborhood Nip, you know, taken tragically too soon from us, and his interviews will ring out and inspire my grandkids, you know what I mean? So that's my 3.
Of inspiring, who inspires you now?
Right now, to keep going, you know, my a lot of my influences are kind of phased out, chilling. You know what I mean? Like everybody I just named, obviously, but like most of the MCs I came up on are not really doing too much or releasing super sparingly. Shout out to Nas for not doing that. I would definitely say Nas still going is like definitely super inspiring, because he's like, Illmatic was 94. His debut album, the classic debut album, people are still citing to this day one of the greatest albums of all time, came out the year I was born. Like literally. And for him to be doing now, I'm 29, for him to be doing, coming off a King's Disease trilogy, about to make Magic a trilogy too. Like for him to be working that hard at that age, super inspiring.
How do you think I feel? I'm 95, I was born in 81.
So you really see it.
I watched him from the beginning to the end.
You was live at the barbecue when he was spitting live at the barbecue.
Yes, we was.
But yeah.
Can you describe yourself in 3 artists?
Describe myself in 3 artists. When you ask me that question, I feel like I gotta go 3 wildly different artists to really encompass, because I'm a producer. I do all my shit ground up. I do whatever genre I feel like making on that motherfucking day. So I would have to say, again, Ye. Like I really do have to put Ye in all of that, because that's the artist that showed me you could be just an artist and do whatever style of music you wanted to. You know what I mean? And just be yourself and be comfortable with that. I would also have to say Tyler the creator. Honestly, okay. I think we're getting to the point where we got to start having these conversations. About,
he can rap.
I love him.
He can spit. Like when he want, he can spit.
Exactly, and the longevity at this point, and he's just over the past couple years really getting those flowers, really getting those crazy, undeniable projects in. Like I have to put Tyler there as well.
Is he really gay?
I think he's like just doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Okay.
I think he fucks everybody he can and wants to.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. And your third person is?
My third person, I'd have to split. I'd honestly have to split it. Because neither one of them are here. So I'm gonna do a third and a fourth.
I can't stand you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do a third and a fourth. Again, Nip. I gotta put Nip up there.
Okay.
Because again, like I choose to inspire above all else, and I feel like that's something that I really like took from studying him and learning how to do that shit. But then also I'd have to say Juice WRLD. I'd have to put Juice WRLD in there. Like Juice WRLD can rap, but he also can make really, really good like emotional songs. But then he could come up here and do this for an hour. You know what I mean? Like I could too. But you know what I mean, y'all got schedules and shit.
Very true. Very true.
But like I think Juice WRLD encompasses a lot of like the transition in music over the past couple of years in terms of what music sounded like before and after. So I'd have to put Juice in there too.
All right. So I don't think I asked you the last time you was here. Your top 5 dead or alive?
Top 5 dead or alive. Weezy.
Okay.
Weezy F Baby, the GOAT. Yay. Nipsey. Jeezy, Pimp C.
Pimp C.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Pimp C.
Is he the first person to mention Pimp C?
I hope not.
I
sure hope not.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say Pimp C up here.
We can't forget that man influence, yo. Like we can't, because he's the fore-grandfather. He's not even a forefather. He's a fore-grandfather.
Yes.
A nigga inspired the niggas that inspired the niggas that inspired.
The niggers, yes.
Yeah, like,
there you go. So I'm curious to know, right? Because you're mature enough, but you're still a baby. Can you give me your top 5 groups?
Top 5 groups, UGK.
Okay.
UGK off top.
That's definitely a first.
Off top.
No, it's not.
Nobody's ever mentioned UGK. Who's mentioned?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Go back in the video and tell me who did it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Shout out to whoever actually did bring up UGK.
If they did.
That's a history lesson.
But go ahead.
Someone's gonna hear that and be like, let me look this up, just like it happened to me in high school. Migos, honestly, because again, influence wise, niggas is still rapping. That pop stars are singing now with the same cadence as the Migos. You feel me? Like, that's a different level of influence, and you could say it came from, way before, and they weren't the first to do it, but they solidified it. Rest in peace, Takeoff, for real. That man could rap his ass off too. All 3 of them could. Other groups, G Unit for sure. Just saw 50 last week. Like, them shit still ring off.
I heard that concert was lit.
Man,
I'm so mad.
That concert was super dope. Shout out Busta and Jeremiah too. They killed it. Remind me how many joints they have. Like, that was wild.
2 more.
Shit.
You was doing good.
I know. I was doing good. I don't want to just throw someone in my top 5 just because, like,
He ain't got it.
Nah, like, I could throw like 3 6 Mafia in there.
Okay.
Like, I definitely could, and I feel like they belong there. But I feel like me personally would have someone above them. I just don't know.
Who
who.
might be above them?
Let's put them there right now. Let's put them there for right now.
I'm riding spinners. Tear the club up.
Chicken,
Tear the club up.
chicken
Tear the
head,
club.
chicken.
One more.
Shit.
Just gotta say D Block and get it over with.
See, that would be false.
Wu-Tang.
I know. I'm saying y'all expected me to say like the normal names, but like, I came up on. How did I not say Outkast? Outkast.
There you go.
Outkast. Because I'm a lot more like. What got me into hip hop was really Southern and West Coast music. You know what I mean? Like, I came up. I'm from here, East Coast. You know what I mean? But I definitely studied other regions a lot more. So it wouldn't be true of me to put Mobb Deep up there or Wu-Tang or anything like that up there. Like, for my top 5.
Okay. All right.
Family, out of respect, anything you want to say we didn't get to ask you?
How did my skin get so shiny? I want to shout out my sponsor.
I was not gonna ask you that.
I want to shout out. It's okay though. I want to shout out my
it,
sponsor, Lusciously Golden Skincare, because they be holding me down.
You got a
with the
skincare, bro?
Yeah, bro. Like, I don't got it. It's a black woman-owned business. I am not taking credit for it, but they hold a nigga down. They show me love. Yeah, I get my scrubs. I get my, like, you know what I mean? It's not just water. That's all I'm gonna say.
Where are they based out of? I know, because your skin is just like amazing.
Thank you so much. They're based out of here. They're based out of Providence.
Okay.
So I gotta show them love.
Once again, the name is
Lusciously Golden Skincare. I was about to bring actually the actual thing to like pull out of my pocket right now, but like it might have like actually ripped my jeans if I did that. Cause
it's like the fountain of youth. Like, look at that skin. It's glowing. Look at it.
This guy hair. Which one? Want a button for that? I have one. Where's that?
No, you supposed to put just let the soul glow. Where's that one?
Yeah. I got to keep the lineage strong.
And best way to find you?
Best way to find me is on Instagram at Please Say the Bento, PLZSAYTHEBENTO. Once again, that's Please Say the Bento, PLZSAYTHEBENTO. And it's the same thing on all what's it called, social media platforms. Twitter, X, Threads, all that shit.
Came through, shut it down as expected. Just do me one favor, look in the camera and tell both of your girls you love them.
I love you, Mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Sky Bento in the building.
Yes, sir. TDN shit.